Do-do-do-do-do. Hello, Mr. Postman. Did I get any milk today? No? Okay. Oh. Zoology, non-majors. Let me just put you in the system and back in the cubby you go. Wow, I finished early. Well, I did finish early. I get to leave early. Well, in any event, I just gotta push my cart back to the front and... Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi, is there anything I could help you with? Oh, you're just waiting for somebody to pick you up. Of course, account of the rain. Yeah, no. No, I wasn't excited to leave early. Or actually, I was, but I'm not in a bad mood because, well, can't be that long. Actually, how long have you been waiting here? Oh, a little more than 2 hours. No biggie. I wait a longer in my life. Well, in any event, if you don't mind me asking, just some small talk. What were you doing here in the library? Oh, you were studying. Oh yeah, I forgot we had study rooms. I thought that was just in the college libraries. Oh, yeah, no, forgot. Oh, well, excuse me for interrupting. Yeah, no, academics. I get it. I wanted to be an academic, or I am studying to be an academic. I use my certifications that I have right now to land this library job. Sure, I could easily go as a substitute, but I don't mind dealing with kids, but I much prefer the silence, you know? Or at least what limited silence I get in here. Oh, I'm very chatty for a librarian. A Catboy at that. Well, first of all, I'm not a boy, I'm already in my 20s, but second of all, I take no offense. I actually pride myself in how chatty I am. Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm from old far. But, well, a lot of the people there are very, you know, dark and broody. I like colors, but, you know, just dark colors. I like blue, but I like dark blue. And in fact, it's just navy blue. I don't know, it's just a very common color. Color of the ocean, of night sky. A lot of my people, they like the color black and dress in it, revel in it. They're like mini goths. Yeah. No. Enough rambling about me. What about you? What are you exactly, you know, studying for, if you don't mind me asking? Ah. Oh, okay. Honestly, you have it way better than me because I originally wanted to be an anthropologist and I couldn't decide up until I was like 22 what I wanted to do, or at least study. Even then, I'm not that sure what I want to do. But I just decided to go with, you know what? A lot of my family members are teachers, and well, I might as well follow their lead. They know what they're doing. I shouldn't follow people because, well, that's what they know. Well, that's true, but honestly, I don't mind the school environment that much. You know, I've had a lot of gigs with schools, and I very much vibe with them. Yeah, no, believe it or not, dealing with kids is way better than dealing with full-fledged adults. Yeah, I worked a few customer service, a few restaurant jobs or whatever, but at least with kids, you know their intentions, right? It's your job as, well, an adult to teach them, right? But right and wrong. But when you're dealing with adults and elderly adults, as a matter of fact, that act worse than these children, it's just very, wow, it's very puzzling. But hey, well, yeah, it's a library. I know we're supposed to be quiet, but we're like the only two people here, and the janitors don't come in until I leave. And honestly, I don't think the janitor's coming in. Believe it or not, the janitor we have, well, we're chill. He works in a pretty loud environment, the instant I leave, I hear him blaring out Queens of the Stone Age or Limp Bizkit on his old iPod. I don't mind. I'm not there, and I actually like Queens of the Stone Age, believe it or not. I'm very big on rock, despite my quiet and meek demeanor. But it's not my, penultimate favorite genre. I actually like jazz. Yeah, of course, a librarian likes jazz. I get it, yeah. Oh, no. Well, I just happened to notice the kind of chair you're sitting in. That does not feel comfortable. It looks fine, a little wooden chair. That maroon felt material on it. I get the look, but wouldn't you prefer to sit on something more comfortable? Come on, follow me. I got something to show you. So this right here is the kids section, the kids reading section, right? And I'm pointing at the beanbags because, yeah, I'm offering you a seat at the beanbags. But don't sit there just yet because, if I were you, I wouldn't smell them or touch them. It's a little, I don't know what they put on these chairs that make them so sticky and smelly, but just wait a sec, I've got something. And these right here are my personal blankets that I keep hidden in one of my book bags. Well, for, days like these where it's very rainy, I'm the only one working after hours, and honestly, when there's pretty much nothing to do aside from catching up on some sleep, yeah, sleeping in a library is very, very calming, believe it or not. Yeah, no. In your apartment, you just have music blaring from the next doors, dogs barking outside, or cars just zooming by. But here, center of the library, very quiet, very isolated atmosphere. It's just, it's perfect. And I'm actually getting a little bit tired of speaking, which is why let me fix up that beanbag for you. Let me just put my blanket. I know, nice little drop to it. I like it. I bought it when I visited New Mexico once. Yeah. And there you go. Yeah. No, go sit down. Honestly, I'm a clean freak. I'm a cat boy, person. So I'm a bit of a clean freak. I'll immediately hop in the shower when I get home. Right. So go on, go sit on. I'll just sit on the one next to it. And just move my phone out of the way and scooch in a little closer. You see, it's much more comfortable and a very, very quiet. It's funny you say that. It's very quiet because during the day when the kids are here, oh goodness, I can't get mad at them, but it just gets very, very loud, very suddenly. Yeah. No. Honestly, it's quiet most of the time, aside from whenever we get elderly folk that look at stuff on the computer that they're not supposed to, or just parents that drop off their kids here as an impromptu daycare. And I don't mind the latter half, right? It's better for them to be here with me, us, reading to them and doing activities, arts and crafts, than them just being on their tablets all the time. Yeah, we have the computers, but a lot of the stuff is restricted, and honestly, from my personal experience, better to grow up a little bit more tech literate. Handling a desktop than a tablet is going to be very beneficial in the long run. But here I am making a tangent about computers and childhood technologies. Right. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's lonely, but I've been lonely most of my life. And books, well, it's gonna sound weird, but I don't see them as people, more so as people's memoirs, right? Books by extension are people's thoughts and theories and stories, just, in written format. And anytime I open them up, I don't know, it just feels that I'm reading people's thoughts, and, well, in a sense, I'm interacting with people. And honestly, I feel it's a bit more intimate and personal than, well, personal one-on-one conversations like we're having right now. But yeah, no, I know it sounded a bit rude, but I just have my own way of looking at things like this. Bit of Wittgenstein magic going on there. Ludwig Wittgenstein, yep, philosopher, numbers and right. Well, yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd. I love philosophy. A lot of the books I read are just philosophy and old science fiction stories. I don't know. It says a lot about my personality, but it's just the things I like. What about you? What kind of books are you into? Unless you're just here for the academic materials. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know we had those in stock. Huh? I will look into them when I get the chance. Right. You can already feel your butt sinking in the beanbag. Yeah. No, that's why a lot of the kids just fall asleep on these things, and yeah. Well, that's why we have office chairs, but indulging in these beanbags is a bit of an earthly pleasure. I would personally say, I guess. You know what? I have the money. I should get one in my own home. Of course, I'll make the effort to wash it, but yeah. Yeah. Library in a rainy afternoon. It's a very magical experience. Right? It's very ethereal, I would say. I know I get very melodramatic about these things, but I like to get very pensive about things. Negative most of the time, but little positive scenarios like this are just, hard to come by. A lot of the people hate the rain. I kind of like how the water just makes people slow down, literally and figuratively, right? With all this rain, people just slow down in traffic, or at least I hope so. There's not a lot of people walking outside, just people staying inside, reflecting their minds, because, their house, their mind, right? And, well, the library isn't my house, but I feel like it is an extension of my mind and personality. And it's just, wow. I am stuck alone with my thoughts most of the time, but they just really reverberate in the library, all these written words, logs, and everything. Yeah. Oh, it appears that there is a light coming from the outside. I feel like that must be whoever's picking up right now. Oh, and that is your phone ringing. Wow. No. Oh, I won't keep you long. Just, you did put your books back in, right? Didn't leave a mess in the study area? Okay, good to know. Well, in any event, no, my name, of course, my name is Marty, and I'll be here, well, most of the time, because, I work here, and especially after hours, so in case you ever get stuck, or need a book recommendation, or just a personal one-on-one, I'm here to help. Just don't bring any younger siblings you might have here, please. We're kind of full with that. Or I'm just joking, alright? But no, you're free to visit anytime you want. It's a public library. And, thank you. Personally, thank you, because, goodness, it just gets very quiet and, quite frankly, a little bit alone here. But it's just moments like these that I like, talking to people in an environment like this. Shared interests. Or what would they call them? Secret third place, right? But no, of course, no. Yeah, no, go. I don't want to keep you that long. Just let me lock the door after you leave, Alright? Alright,